Women who cheat as often as having daily meals usually share these common traits. Age doesn't matter, they find it hard to remain faithful. These are the types of women who enjoy cheating, and no matter their age, they are unfaithful to their husbands. Some women are prone to boredom. These types of women see cheating as a way to add excitement and escape their monotonous lives. They seek novelty rather than understanding why they often feel bored. Women who crave attention. Any woman who constantly seeks the attention of others will undoubtedly betray her partner sooner or later. If she feels she's not receiving enough attention from her man, she will become an easy target for any man who gives her the validation she craves. Women who like to dress provocatively. These women love wearing revealing clothes, the more seductive the better, showcasing their assets. Women with high incomes. There's a saying, men may remain faithful when they're poor, but they are prone to sin when they become wealthy. The same applies to women. If a woman has a certain level of income, she is more likely to cheat compared to others. Women who enjoy thrills. This type of woman loves the thrill of danger. The more forbidden something is, the more they want to do it. They view cheating like others might view extreme sports. Women who are vain. These women are willing to do whatever it takes to achieve what they want. They desire a life of luxury, riches, and indulgence without working or taking care of their families. These types of women are highly likely to cheat to achieve their goal of living a comfortable life. Extroverted women. Typically, extroverted women hold more open views on marriage and life. They love new experiences, and long-term marital life often leads to boredom as they fall into repetitive cycles. These women believe that introversion isn't always the key to happiness in marriage. Women with inflated egos. When a woman is full of pride, any man who strokes her ego can easily lead her to the bedroom. Women with high sex drives. This type of woman is willing to go outside her marriage to find another man just to satisfy her desires, which her husband cannot fulfill. The uncontrollable desire often leads them astray. Women who crave intimacy. Many women yearn for the feeling of being desired and pursued. Some women have higher sex drives than their partners, and if they're not satisfied, they will inevitably look outside their marriage to fulfill that need. There are many reasons why women cheat on their husbands, such as loneliness, boredom, or alcohol, which can play a significant role. Sometimes a close relationship with a colleague might go too far during a late night at the office. Other times, unfaithfulness by their spouse leaves a void that women seek to fill. While the reasons can vary, emotional or circumstantial, the fact remains that many women will cheat when given the opportunity. Many studies show that women often cheat with co-workers, saying things like, "I'm happy in my marriage." But if an opportunity arises, why not take it? Experts say, however, that for most women, infidelity is driven primarily by sexual needs. Financial reasons are also common. Women, like men, have sexual desires and want to experience the feeling of being desired. In fact, some women have higher sex drives than their husbands, and when these desires go unmet, they seek external relationships to satisfy these needs. "My husband and I love each other, but we haven't had sex in years. Now, I no longer seek love from him." This confession comes from a woman who says her husband has fulfilled every role: big brother, father, friend, companion, but not a lover, as he suffers from impotence due to his age. "What should I do? I'm only in my 30s, she confesses. She began an affair with a much younger man. Another wife, married to a man nearly 30 years her senior, explains how she fell in love with him in her early 20s, but now, 10 years into the marriage, things have changed. He's not the same man, she admits, attributing the decline to age and his declining masculinity. Some women miss the excitement and butterflies of early dating. And when that feeling disappears, they begin to explore new relationships to recapture that thrill. They find their partner dull and seek out higher emotional highs with someone else. "I feel guilty when I think about him. He's a good husband, never causes any trouble, but I simply don't feel any desire for him. Yet, with others, I feel excitement," a wife confesses. "I'm not satisfied with my husband, but I go crazy over every little gesture or word from my lover. I can't explain why." Even when women are sexually satisfied, this doesn't always fulfill their emotional needs. Women highly value attention and emotional connection. It's not just about sex, they want to be appreciated, remembered, recognized, and spoken to. When these needs aren't met at home, they often look elsewhere to fulfill them. Cheating. Sometimes it's simply the desire to feel desired. When a woman believes she's beautiful, talented, and superior, she wants to be admired and lusted after by others. She starts to believe that being loyal to one person is not enough, especially if that person doesn't appreciate her. In such cases, infidelity becomes likely. Experts in marriage and relationships suggest that cheating often reflects a weakness in the marriage. If the relationship is healthy and fulfilling, there would be no need to seek fulfillment outside. What do women fear most when cheating? You might be surprised by the second fear. When women step outside the bounds of morality, they fear four main things, most of which relate to their husbands. Fear of losing their reputation. Women worry about the shame they'll face if their affair is exposed. Society doesn't tolerate this behavior, and they risk losing respect once married, especially when they betray their husband for another man. Worse still is interfering with another marriage. When they cross the line, they know they're playing with fire. Public opinion can be harsh, and questions may arise about how a woman could behave this way. A bad reputation can affect her future relationships. Fear of losing respect from their children. Women who cheat may no longer care about their husbands, but they often still care about their children. They fear that their children will treat them with disdain if they find out the truth. Some children might even resent their mother. The damage caused by broken families can have a serious impact on a child's well-being. Fear of losing financial stability. Cheating undermines the emotional connection in marriage. When faced with divorce, women fear they won't receive a fair share of the assets. The potential for financial loss is a significant worry, especially for women who have gone through divorce before. Fear of an untrustworthy lover. Unlike men, women often compensate for the loss of love in marriage by seeking love outside. However, when they realize that their lover is untrustworthy, they regret it deeply. Most women highly value the love their lover gives them and believe it is meaningful. Post-divorce, they often realize their lover wasn't as great as they thought. The lack of trustworthiness becomes something they regret, but by then it's too late. When women cheat, they often say three phrases, and when their husband hears them, he knows their marriage is nearly over. In reality, today, not only do men cheat, but women sometimes have affairs without their husbands even knowing. Marriage is not a game. Have you ever considered how devastating the consequences of infidelity can be? Women who cheat often say nonsensical things like, "Seeing you makes me uncomfortable. Don't touch me." When a middle-aged woman cheats, she will likely find you irritating and avoid being near you. To her, you are now a problem, and she will start distancing herself emotionally and physically. On the other hand, if she loves you, she will be enthusiastic about household duties and take responsibility. But once she has an affair, she will become indifferent to everything at home. In her eyes, only her lover matters. If she's unhappy when she sees you, she will start criticizing you. "Why are you so useless? I was blind to marry you." If a middle-aged woman cheats, she will undoubtedly feel that you are not good enough. In her mind, you become much less than other men. She no longer has any expectations of you and may say, "Why are you so useless? I was blind to marry you." If a woman says this to your face, your marriage is likely close to ending. This is because she feels that you have given her a life she never wanted. Living with you has become uncomfortable, and in her heart, she regrets marrying you. She may already have another man in mind and begins to see you as a burden she wants to remove from her life. Whether she is cheating or planning to cheat, when a woman says these things, it means she no longer has feelings for you and regrets the marriage. When a woman says such words, it essentially means she no longer loves you.